Hi there guys, Tom Quayle here. Hope everybody's doing very well out there as ever. Today I'm checking out a brand new pedal from JHS's 3 Series range. Now we've checked out a few of these in the past. They're essentially a budget line, or affordable I should say, line within JHS's range. They're built in the same factory, use very high-end components, but stripped down aesthetic, the same design layout for every single pedal, and essentially they're, as I say, very affordable. So you could kit out an entire board with these pedals and not spend an extortionate amount of money, but still have the JHS quality in terms of tone, signal path, so on and so forth. Now, no prizes at all for guessing what this is based upon with a title like Screamer. Obviously, it's based around a tube screamer, but there's a little bit more going on as well because you've got the usual little dual function switch going on with this pedal as you'll find in the other 3 Series. So located just here, they've labeled it as plus and minus. So it's asynchronous and synchronous clipping. So essentially in the downward position, it's functioning like the original TS-808 or 909 pedals. And those essentially give you a smooth distortion, or overdrive, an overdrive really, which is great for kind of smooth lead tones, bluesier tones, and for pushing the front end of a tube amp, which I will do shortly. Then in the upward position, you get asynchronous clipping, which is more of a hard distortion kind of sound. So that's great to have both of those in there. Other than that, you've got the level control, tone control for shaping how dark or bright the tone is, of course, and then the gain. Plenty of gain on board, so you could just use this pedal and have nice kind of lead tones, splash a bit of delay and reverb on there. This might be all you need, to be honest. Does the classic thing, of course, if you want to push the front end of your tube amp into kind of either tighter kind of gain territory, you can do that, or if you want to just add kind of overdrive for more saturation, you can do that too. So in terms of the signal path, I've got my Ibanez TQM1, which is going straight into the Screamer. There's nothing else in the signal chain. That's going into a KHE amp switcher, which is running into my Laney Lionheart 2x12 combo, which is set completely clean. Then that's being recorded through the aux straight into Studio One via an Antelope Orion interface. So in terms of the way it's set up at the moment, obviously cabled straight in and out, and then I've got a 9-volt sense negative DC input in there as well. The clean tone, for reference, very vanilla kind of basic clean tone on the bridge pickup. Just a hair of kind of stuff going on there just to make the sound a little bit bigger. If I turn the pedal on, all the drive coming from the pedal. Typical kind of tube screamer sound. It sounds great and it's a lot of fun to play with. It's quite a sort of saggy, squishy sound, which is what you'd expect from a tube screamer style pedal. So if we back off the gain, just under halfway. Plenty of dynamics going on there. It responds beautifully as you would expect a JHS pedal to. Great sound. Let's crank the gain all the way up. You'll have to excuse the noise in my studio. I've yet to get that fixed. Great sound, really, really great sound. So we'll go back to where we were at the beginning. Let's back the tone control off significantly for a super warm kind of lead tone. Then we'll crank the tone control all the way up. So in this context, through a clean amp, it's a great sounding pedal, really, really fun to play. The last thing we'll do, I'm just going to back off the level control here, and I'm going to switch up to the asynchronous clipping so you can hear how that's much harder. So just for reference again, let's bring the tone control down just under over halfway. Right, back the level down, switch up to asynchronous. Okay, back to synchronous clipping. So, relatively subtle, but this is a little bit stiffer sounding and feeling just generally, and sounds a little bit more to me like a distortion than an overdrive. So, worth bearing in mind that you've got both of those options. So let's switch back down again. What I'm now going to do is switch over to my Marshall Silver Jubilee, and we're going to use this to push the front end of an already overdriven tube amp. So I've switched over to the Silver Jubilee, the pedal is disengaged, we're on the drive channel, and the gain is just over halfway, and we get this sound. So in classic tube screamer, or screamer in this case territory, I've got the level cranked, the overdrive is knocked back, tone control, I'm going to pull slightly back, we're in synchronous mode, and now tons of gain. Just really quickly, if we switch over to asynchronous, I don't think we're going to hear that much difference because the gain is not really cranked. Actually, more of a difference than I was expecting. So there we go. That is actually pretty impressive. If you're after a boutique level tube screamer style pedal, but you don't want to spend really, really big money, this is actually a really good candidate, the JHS 3 Series Screamer. It's available now for a really good price from Sound Effects in Ormskirk. If you click the link in the description below, that will take you across to the website where you can check out the full details, check out the full range of 3 Series pedals, and of course, purchase one for yourself. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the like and subscribe below, and of course, hit the bell notification to be notified every time we upload a video to the Sound Effects YouTube channel. All right, guys, my name's Tom Quayle. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.